In this investigation, we look at trends associated with climate change and their possible causes. In response to these trends, such as changes in patterns of precipitation and drought, climate scientists worldwide are tracking the recent rise in Earth's average temperatures. In order to understand changes in Earth's average temperature, we first have to understand the greenhouse effect. As the sun's rays strike the Earth's surface, heat is radiated back into the atmosphere. Some heat escapes into space, but the remaining heat is trapped by greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases include water vapor, carbon dioxide or CO2, methane, and nitrous oxide. Molecules of these gases absorb the heat that radiates from Earth, warming the lower atmosphere. The naturally occurring greenhouse effect is important to life on Earth. Without it, Earth would have a colder average temperature than it does. But if too much heat is trapped, the global temperature will continue to rise. There are many known sources of greenhouse gases. Forest fires, volcanic eruptions, and humans burning wood and fossil fuels add carbon dioxide to the air. Growing rice and raising cattle add methane. Scientists who study climate theorize that the increase in greenhouse gases is causing Earth's average temperature to rise, which has adverse effects on the environment. Temperature data collected since the mid-1800s indicate that beginning in the late 1960s, average temperatures have risen. If temperatures continue to rise, melting ice sheets could raise sea levels enough to flood coastal areas. Flooding would then affect coastal ecosystems and human communities. In addition, changes in precipitation patterns may result in more droughts or in more intense rainfall from storms, depending on the area. As a result of those changes, organisms may die out in areas where they once thrived. Earth's climate has changed many times during its history. As climate scientists today observe changes in global temperatures, they focus on understanding the relationship between the natural cycles of climate change and human activity. The most widely accepted theory among climate scientists is that current warming is related, in large part, to human activities that are adding carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases to the atmosphere faster than Earth's natural cycles remove it.
There is no question that we've seen a global warming of the surface temperature over the last 100 years. One of the questions is how much of that warming is natural and how much is it caused by human effects. I think most scientists would agree that there's a fair fraction of that is caused by human effects. And now we need to know, what does that mean for the future?
While we understand the basics of the greenhouse effect and have developed scientific theories about the causes of recent warming, scientists continue to discuss the potential impact of global climate change on our lives and on our Earth.